is your weight? 159. Not terrible. Let's boost your stamina, I think. Hoodalale. We're up. Cool. So, what we'll basically do is, there's the ruins, the center of the island, as it were. Our starter hut. And the first thing we notice, a major change, is on the bridge, where he's added pillars and vines to it that make it, you know, look a little nicer. The pillars are actually quite large, though, because one of the players in the test server was actually standing on one trying to tame a bear. So they were large enough he could actually dismount his pteranodon and land up here. I'm not going to try it, but I want to see what they're like. Oh, wow, these things are huge. Okay, never mind. Yeah, totally doable. So, nice texture addition on the bridge. I like it. Very cool. The paths have been extended to all over the place, really. I mean, he's added a lot more detail to those. If we come out this way, there's not a lot visible out there yet, but also with the event being night, tough to be seen. There is a really nice section down here now, where we've got a slight jungle look going on. And there are resources collectible down there. He's added a huge selection of metal nodes and oh wow, very nice. The waterfall didn't do that on the weekend. Another Pteranodon. I don't know if there's anything behind it yet. I'm not sure I want to find out though. Let's see. There might be something down there, I don't know. But I do know if we come up here, he has put large mushrooms on a lot of the rocks. This rock arch leads into a spot where, what the heck was that? Oh, okay. We find some new metal nodes and a bit of obsidian, which is really always useful. But a couple of the members of the server have actually built a small town, or are in the process of building a town up here. Oh. That would be my bird. There's not much for it to worry about here, so let's boost its stamina again. But you can actually build all up on here. He's added a bunch of new areas, like, what's that? Is that a stego? Oh, it's a Dimetrodon. Nice. I didn't know those were spawning in now. Very cool. Oh, hello, and a Sarco. But we've got a couple of new bridge ruins. This absolutely gorgeous water area here, like, with its own little enclosed cliffside resort, if you want. Okay, they told me they'd seen Sarcos on the beach. Guess they're up here. Oh, looks like we've got some... Oh, that's a Dimor. Thought I saw a beaver there too. But we make our way up here. Uh-oh. Oh, good. No freezing, please. And we have a lovely view up here. Like, that is a really nice area, and actually the server has some absolutely gorgeous building up there. They're using the medieval buildings mod, so you get small villages being built with actual houses and whatnot. One thing I have not seen yet is any of the Argentavis. I was told they are not available yet as far as spawns go. So they would have to be brought in by an admin. But let's see. He's added all these new areas to, like up here you can build up here. It's got flat spots to build on. And that's one of the nice things about this map is he's left a lot of areas that are textured, look nice, have great scenery, but are functional for building on. What do we have down here that's all glowing? Ah, another resource deposit. Crystals, metal ore. Now, a lot of the area down there used to be, in that first video, places that there were some weird texture glitches. And it looks like all of those have been cleaned up really nicely. We've got all manner of places you can build stuff. And some of the buildings can be done pretty large. Oh, terror birds. Ooh. Let's see. Some of the things have changed, some of them have been removed. That's the edge of the beach. That's actually had a bunch of... Oh, some of the trees have been taken out. That is a neat looking new formation on the rock pillar out there. That's that little mountain that used to be up the side. This whole area looks really, really nice. And I've been meaning to check this out because I saw it on the server, and actually there's a large building. Somebody's put up a base here. But I wanted to see what was up here. Wow. I don't see any caves, but that's easily something that can come later. Whether or not they're going to be around here, who knows? Let's carry on. There's lots and lots of trees still. Oh, let's see. Stego and... Oh, that's nothing. Nothing of any real interest over there. Sorry. And the other nice thing is this place up here has fantastic crystal deposits. You can get crystals, metal, oh, more Pteranodons. There was actually in the server a what's it called? Not the Epic Forge. Is it Epic Forge? Might be Epic Forge. It was posted up here, and then you've got the obsidian, the metal, and crystal all right there at your fingertips. Just really kind of nice. Oh, he's also leveled off some of these things down here, which now are capable of supporting buildings. One of the guys is building on there. That I don't think has anything on it. So. And I did ask around. Some of the other members on the server do stream as well, so more Ark Dinotopia map is available for anyone who's interested in seeing it. This place has got some nice new additions or updates as well. He's put some more stuff in here just to make it look a little nicer. Which is pretty cool. Like, there's loads and loads of metal, which is really nice. Bunch of crystal still available. That back wall that had that weird texture glitch where it was all flat and liney is all gone and looks really nice now. Actually, I quite like the fungus he's added too. Give it a little bit of life. Oh, okay. So we got a lot of stegos back here. A couple of trikes. It's almost like this entire area is turning into Herbie Island. And Arturus has mentioned... Ooh, hello. Oh, a dimorph. Wait, that could be bad. They're sometimes territorial. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Those are territorial, though. So I'm going to leave that alone. But, as I was saying, though, Arturus has stated that he's actually thinking of moving this island to the other side of the map and enlarging it. Potentially, he said, up to 3 times the size. So it's big already. Like, I played on the server for about half an hour before I ran into anybody. Found a lot of buildings that people had been making, but didn't actually run into any people. So the server is the map is a good size. And none of this was here, except like I didn't even see this stuff on the server on the weekend. So it's gone through a major facelift. Man. And it looks like he's adding a whole bunch of stuff out there onto that place. So let's go take a look at that and see what we get. Nice to have all the savanna trees over here. It's kind of nice. There's not a lot to it yet, but it's getting there. And as I said, with that map portion that he's done, having only Carnos as your major threat, everything else is fairly reasonable and survivable. Looks like we're definitely getting land masses out here. We've got a bunch of mountain ranges coming up. There's that huge plateau from the first episode. Oh, it looks like he's getting some vegetation growing too. Apparently they've been hunting, I believe, Arthropleura over here. So although this area is not readily habitable yet, it looks like some things are like over there. Is that a glitch or is that something spawning? That might just be a glitch. Of course, that could also be indications of a river about to go in there. Who knows? Looks like that's not finished yet. It's very definitely still in the initial molding stages. Interesting to see what it looks like when the map is being formed. Looks like he's getting an idea of where he wants stuff, though. And you got tons and tons of mountains and things going in. He's got a lot of the drops already set for spawn over there. which is really nice because while you're playtesting in even just that one little area, you get all kinds of regular drops. You know where they're going to be. A couple of random ones that pop up here and there. I've seen screenshots of people catching Arthropleura out here, so I'm not sure where it happens, but it seems to be. Oops. Stamina break. But if he gets the rest of this thing done as fast as he's been working on that, it shouldn't take him too long. And it looks really, really nice. One of the things I'm not sure about is whether or not he's got the vid screen set in yet, so there may be no world end, as it were. At least not yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks like that big place that... I think that's the plateau I was standing on the first night. I may be wrong. This may be new. Oh, this is it. Sort of that. That's better. So, here we are standing on top of the world, as it were. Or at least what of the world there is so far outside the island. So, before we sign out, let's see if we can get a bird's eye view of everything. There's an island over there. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. So, as I said, Arthurius has said he's looking at potentially increasing it 3 times this size. So, if that little island is big enough for 10 of us to play on, this, at 3 times that size, is going to be a really big place to have. That is going to be a lot of territory to play on. When you consider that little island over there is what we're using now. And I was told that there were 10 of us on the server. And in half an hour of just running around looking at stuff, I hadn't run into anybody yet. Let's just quickly break for stamina before we fly home. Wow. This is going to be quite the map to play on. It's already pretty neat having that, but once we get a hold of things like T-Rexes and Gigas and all that sort of stuff, it should be really interesting. especially once there's forests and stuff on that mainland. That could be a very, very nice looking map once he gets, you know, redwood trees. If you've read along with any of the stuff, he's already said it won't have the pillars in it, but it will have places where you'll be able to upload and download and get your items, dinos, etc. I would say that that cave right there with all the metal nodes is probably big enough for a Quetzal. I mean, there's my raft for scale. There's the raft. That opening over there is big enough to fly this guy and easily an Urgy. And this is the small piece of the map. So you can fly an Urgy. Yeah, you might be able to fly a Quetzal through there. Bring in a Quetzal, so come collect up all the metal. Come on, eat. Recover your stamina. There we go. Alright. So let's get a quick aerial view of this place. That is a gorgeous looking island. It may not look like it's all that big, but there is plenty of space to build pretty big too. And all of that is going to become available in time. Ooh, that's bright. That is a quick little run through Dinotopia. And hopefully it will give you an idea that what's available, what's to come, and maybe even encourage you to come and take a look at it firsthand. Because I do believe this is going to be a really, really nice place to play.